Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Emmanuel. Today I'm here to show you guys how you can be able to use the Bybit features interface to carry out the signals you are giving. I've been asked to make this video because so many individuals are still new to the system. They don't really know how to implement feature signals on their Bybit account. So guys, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, ensure you click on the subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so you can be notified each time I release a new video. So let's go straight to this. Like I said, the account we are using today is called Bybit. And I'm going to be opening the Bybit account. Okay guys, in order to use these features, interface, you needed to be verified. Like my account is verified, as you can see. I'm verified there, so you just need to verify your account, and it's super simple verifying your account with that is your BVN. You can use your BVN and you get certified in 20 minutes. That is the fastest way you can verify your account. So your account need to be like this. You need to verify your account before you attempt to use the features interface. Meanwhile, I'm gonna click on assets. So in the asset section here, you can see derivative, funding, sports, and as USDC. Now don't get confused. The word derivative means futures. That is your futures account. That is when you want to trade, you have to move your account from funding sometimes, because you have to use the P2P section to deposit into your account using the bank transfer. Then it's going to be on funding. Then you have to move it to derivative if you're trading futures, or you leave it you move it to sports if you want to trade the sports interface. In order to move it, you just click on transfer. So once you click on transfer, here you can see moving from funding to sports. You can still tap on this place to bring out all the whole options. So as you can see here, I have funding, sport account, derivative account, there is USDC derivative account. So as you can see, mostly we are going to be using the derivative account for the features. So I can move from, if I should tap on this, if I should tap on this too, I can now change it to derivative. So I will say I want to move my fund from derivative from funding to derivative. And if I should tap on this place, this arrow in the middle, it interchange the whole process. So it will be from derivative to funding. If I should click on this BTC, as you can see, if I should click on BTC, it's going to take me to where I will choose the coins I want to move. If I should click on USDT, the small USDT I have there, I can click on max. it's already on the derivative. So if I want to move it to funding, I'll click on confirm, because as you can see, from derivative to funding, I click on it, it's going to change. It's going to go to funding. As you can see, that being taken to funding. It's super simple and easy. As you can see right here, it's on funding now. So I'll click on transfer back. I want to transfer from funding. I'll click on this thing to derivative, so I can be able to move it. I can be able to use it to trade on my futures interface. I'll click on confirm. So this is how to move funds from spot to derivative, which is futures, or from spot to derivative. So in order to start using the interface, the futures interface, you have to just click on derivative. So down here. So once you click on the derivative, you're going to see the account. So this is the account for the futures. So this is the futures interface on your Bybit, and here you can see charts, you can see trade. If I should click on chart now, you're going to see the graph, and you can see the orders. That is the buy order and sell orders. That's what you can see here. You can use this to monitor the movement of the charts and do some technical analysis. You can click on the trade, as you can see. Once you click on the trade, so right now you can actually see that here there's some couple of things you're going to notice. You have to notice the currency pair. Now I'm going to teach you guys something before I start showing you guys on how to implement a signal that is given to you. Now, one of the things is to change the currency pairs. That is the currency pairs you want to trade on. You have to click on this place. If you click on this place, it's going to take you to where you can see all the currency pairs here, as you can see, and you have to just search the currency pair depending on what you want to trade on, as you can see, and ensure it's on perpetual. That is on perpetual here, and you can just type depending on the currency pair. Like I said, you can just type I think you can see this is ALT USDT currency pair. It's on charts, then you can move it to trade. You can click on the trade so you can see where you can place your order. Meanwhile, you need to understand the difference between cross. As you can see where I'm pointing, let me use the pointer so you guys can understand what I'm saying. You can see where the right cross and times 10. What this means is the cross margin. That is, the cross means that, let's say you have, like as you can see, I have up to $93.5 here, and I entered a trade with $30 out of this $93.5. If the thing is on cross, then let me say if I'm trading and my trade is almost liquidating me, they will be taking, it is going to take all the whole money, that's all this $93.5, is going to be taken from the remaining balance I have after trading with $30 in order to sustain the trade. That is how cross margin works. That's why you need to change it from cross to isolated. But I should click on this cross, this place, this cross. Now I will click on isolated. As you can see here, isolated. Yeah, they gave you a definition of cross margin. Now if I should click on it, I can still read it out. They say under cross margin, all available balance of the cross of the is it okay of the correspondent margin account will be deployed to meet maintenance margin requirements and prevent liquidity. So what they are even, well, let me just break it down for you. If you are using $30 to trade a particular trade and you are about to get liquidated means, let me say the trade is going against you and you are losing, and you're about to get liquidated. They will take, instead of allowing you to get liquidated and you lost only just $30, they will take from the remaining balance you have to fuel the trade in order to sustain you not to get liquidated. That's why they're telling you all correspondent available balance can be lost in the event of liquidation. As you can see, why isolated, they explain what isolated is. They say under isolated margin, a specific amount of margin, IG, initial margin. That is what they use the word. The word margin means the capital you are using for a particular trade. You understand? The capital you're using for a particular trade is applied to a portion, to a position. To a position. That, like I'm saying, if I should enter a position or take a trade using $30 out of my $93, in isolated, only the $30 will be deployed. Only the $30 will be used for that trade. They are not going to encroach into the remaining amount of money. That's why I said you guys should understand that you need to, use the isolated, since you don't want them to, encroach into your other capital. Maybe you want to use it for other trade, or you don't want to use it for that one trade. You just want to use the exact money you used to enter that trade. That is what you want to use to fuel that trade. You understand? So now the same. Okay, apply to the position, and position margin can be adjusted manually. Yes, that's what they mean. That you can be able to adjust it. Use your own hand to add money, or leave it that way. They said in the event of liquidation, you may lose the initial margin. That is if anything want to happen now. But let me say you take a trade and you use $30. So if anything want to happen, that is the money you're going to lose. You understand? Now this is different from adding your take profit and stop loss. So you understand? If I'm using $30 to trade now and I decide to say, okay, what's come to what, even if I want to lose, let me just lose 10% of these $30. That is different from this, because this is just talking about the amount of money you're going to be using for a particular trade. It shouldn't exceed that amount. Now in that amount, you can still sell to your take profit and stop loss to ensure that you do not even lose the whole money. You understand? So this is what they are saying. I hope I'm making sense now. So now they said in the event of liquidation, you may lose the initial margin and extra margin added to the position. That is if you decide to add more money to the position. So right now we're going to click on isolated, make it isolated, and click on confirm. Good. So once you click on confirm, here you are going to be seeing isolated, and here you are going to be seeing times 10. Now let me explain this. Now they said adjust leverage. Please, you guys should understand one thing. Leverage gives you the ability to trade with more funds, or I don't know the exact language I'll use, but let me assume I'm using $30 now to trade, and I'm using times 10 leverage. It will be as if I'm using times 10 of $30. Hope you understand now. That is what times 10 leverage is. And leverage work like a two-edged sword. What I mean by that is the leverage you use can multiply your capital into times 10. When it comes to times 10, let me say I'm using times 10 of $10. That is going to be as if I'm trading with $100. You understand? And give me it will give me the earnings or reward or profit as if I am using $100. Same thing if I'm losing. You understand? If I'm losing, I'm going to lose as if I'm losing, as if I'm using $100 to trade. Hope you understand now. Now that's why for you guys I'm addressing here, the highest leverage you're going to use is times 10 leverage. The lowest leverage you're going to use is times 5 leverage. So depending on your capital, you can use, if somebody that's using $100, you can still use times 10 leverage, or you can use times 5 leverage. But if you have small capital, like maybe $20 or $10 or so, you just use times 10 leverage. It's okay. So just put it on times 10 leverage. If your own is not on times 10 leverage, you can put it on times 10 leverage, as you can see. Good. As you can see, it's on times 10 leverage. So in order to adjust, let me say you can adjust like this. As you can see, just adjust this. I will leave it in times 10 leverage. And here you can see they explain what leverage is for you, as you can see. And they did it in a way that you like, as I explained it now, it's more clearer. They said leverage trading allows a trader to open both long and short positions, and long and short positions, and long and short more than its wallet balance. That's what I'm saying now. It will be as if you are using, times 10 of the money you are actually using to trade, something like that. So now I will go back. So I've explained isolated and times 10 leverage. Just ensure you put it on times 10 leverage, and ensure you leave it on isolated to ensure that you are actually using the exact balance you want to use for this. So now, in order for me to trade, I wouldn't want to take a live trade here. I'll have to change to my demo account so I can be able to place a trade, so you guys can see how you can actually place a trade using a signal. Okay, right here now you can see I'm using my demo trading. As you can see it here, demo trading. Most of you can actually use this demo trading to actually learn how to trade futures. You can actually learn how to trade futures by practicing with your demo trading. Now, let me go back to a particular signal. So these are signals, right? Here you can see this signal. Let me use this signal. No, let me use this. Okay, let me use this one. Now, when you see a signal like this, you see the currency pair, which is the currency pair is COMP USDT slash USDT, and they said you should long, and they gave you an entry zone. That is, the entry zone is when you see that the price of the token is within this range, that is from 51.91 to 53.92, you should enter the trade. And they said you should set your target, that is your take profit, on 54.4, 54.9, 55.53, 57.15. As you can see, these are the targets, the 4 different take profit they gave. Now I recommend you to always go for the first take profit, to put your take profit at the first target, and always follow the stop loss. As you can see, this is the stop loss that they said you should set. So let me show you guys how to implement this signal. So right now, as you can see, this is the currency pair. Let me do this. This is the currency pair we are trading. Yeah, that is COMP. Okay, so what you have to do is you click on this place, then search for the currency pair COMP. Good. So here you can see COMP. You can see spots. No, you don't choose spots. You choose the one they write USDT perpetual. That is the forest. That is the futures currency pair. So if I should click on it, you don't come to this place. You can see they write it boldly, spots. So you don't choose the one that they write spots. You choose the one that writes perpetual. As you can see, I just changed the currency pair, and we are currently on the currency pair here. You can see it, COMP USDT. Then I'll click on trade. If I click on trade, it takes me to the interface. Here I can see the interface. Though if you watch the current price, this is the current price of the token. Yeah, on 54.75. As you can see, the signal was given and say we should enter the trade when the cryptocurrency is around 51.9 to 53 point something. So as you can see, like I gave you guys this signal as at yesterday, and if you watch, this signal right here has already been accomplished. You understand? As you can see, I'm having some technical issues, some network issues, so please bear with me. So as you can see, this signal was accomplished. I see. As at yesterday, it was around 55. That is 55.6, which means anybody that took that signal would have made profit. Meanwhile, I think I needed a trade where I can be able to enter a signal that is current, so you guys can see it. So before I take that trade, let me just show you guys what I'm saying. Now, most of you that want to enter a trade, ensure that the market price, that is the current price, is within the entry zone. As you can see, the entry zone is around that 51.91 and 53.92. So ensure that the entry zone is within that price, and you ensure that you leave it on market. Sometimes you can just change it from market to limit. The limit trade allow you to just type in the amount. Like for instance, I want to type at 51.19. That is where I want to enter the position. So sometimes some people just, let me say, when they give you the trade, the position was still around that 50.1. That is 50.1, and they said you should enter around 51.19. You can just type 51.19. That's when you can be able to use the limit trade. When you type 51.19, then you use this. Here you are going to use either 10%, that is 5%, 10%, 20%, 40%, 30% of your capital. So let me say I have $100 now. 10% of my $100 is about $10. That's what I want to use to enter this trade. You understand me? So here you can be able to choose the percentage of the amount of money you want to use to enter a trade. You understand? So you can be able to choose the percentage you want to use to enter a trade using this thing here to adjust it. Meanwhile, if I should use, let me say I want to use, you can see these features. This is my features funds, and this is just demo account I'm using. So that's why you're seeing all this big amount of money. That is about $241,815. So if I'm going to be using 50% of my capital to enter this trade, I will leave it at 50%. Yeah, as you can see, it's on 50%. Then I will enter the trade when this coins is at this price, yeah, or at the price given on the signal. So I'll click on long. Ensure that you notice the what they gave you on the trade. As you can see, long. When they say long, you click on long. When they say short, you click on short, and ensure you are entering within the entry zone you were given. So I'll click on long. So once I click on long, automatically it's going to open. I'll click on I do, and I'll click on confirm. Now once you open the trade this way, you just open an order. You have not taken a position yet. Why? The reason why this might happen is because the price is not yet within the entry price you set. That's why you can see here the price is above that, but the price I want to enter is 51.1, as you can see. So most of the time when you receive signals, like I said, it might not be the entry price. You understand? The entry price might not be there. So when it's not when you do not enter, or the market is not within that entry price they gave you, you will just open an order. Your position is not yet open. This might occur because you have not really opened a position. You just kept a pending order until the price reach within the price you're supposed to open the position. Now you don't do this when the price is already above the order. You understand? Rather, you enter the market with the market order. So I will advise for individuals to, let me cancel this first, leave it at market order first. in order not to see such kind of thing when you actually enter a trade and that trade is pending. You understand? It is not yet on action. Rather, you just enter the market, you change it and you put it on market. As you can see, it's on market here. It's not on limits. So I think let me see if I can be able to use a live trade for this. Not to get complicated, I think let me just show you guys what to do. Now, let me assume that the trade I was given was for me to enter the trade at this market order, that is at this current market price. Let's say this entry price was 54.5. So what I will do is I'm going to go to my wallet, and even if it is 54.9, I will just click on the amount of percentage of the money I want to use, either 30%, 20% of my money, or 50% of my money. I'll click on it and I'll click on long. So once I click on long, automatically an order is going to fill, and as you can see, my position, I have one position here. If I should click on the position, you're going to see the order down here. That means I've entered the trade, I've entered the trade using the order. Now, once you open an order like this, you will see set TP and SL. That is sell, take profit, and stop loss. You will click on it, click on this place. So once you click on this place, you can be able to now implement the take profit you want and the stop loss. So let's go back to that this here. So we assumed that this take profit one, we entered the trade at this we entered the trade at this take profit 2. We assumed that it was the entry position they gave us, because I need to explain this with a current trade, but there is no trade now. That's why I'm doing it like this. Please understand me. I am assuming that the entry price is around 54.9. That is the reason why I entered the trade. So let me assume that here they wrote 54.9, not 53.9. That's why I entered the trade. And the take profit they gave us, the first TP take profit they gave us was 55.5 and 57.15. That's the two take profits they gave us. So what I will do is I'll set my take profit at 55.5376. So let me go back and type in. Let me go back and type in 55.5376. As you can see, I can type 55.53, and here down here you're going to be seeing the amount of money you're going to make if you put it at that take profit. Here you can monitor your profit here, because at this place they will say market take profit order will be triggered when market price reaches this amount you set now, and the expected profit is here. You're going to see your expected profit here. You understand? And that means it will do 11%. That is 11.10%. As you can see, that is what I'm saying. So for the stop loss, you're going to implement this. You understand? You're going to implement this stop loss too. We'll say, okay, let's put the stop loss at 53.5. Let's assume that they gave us this stop loss for 53.5, not 51.3. You understand? So what I will do here is I'll go to this place and put 53.5. That's 53.5. You understand? And here you'll be shown the amount of money you're going to lose if this stop loss is hitting. That is, if the price goes down and hits your stop loss, they will show you the amount of money you're going to lose. So that is how you can actually set your TP, that's your take profit, and your stop loss. You click on this confirm. So once you click on confirm, automatically you have implemented it. As you can see, this is the TP/SL entire position. That is your take profit is this on green, and your stop loss is this on red, as you can see. So you can be able to monitor whether you are losing or not. This play style will show you how much you are losing, and how much you are gaining. If you are losing, it's going to be on red, as it is here. If you are gaining, it's going to be on green, plus green. You understand? So as you can see, that is how you can be able to enter a trade. I wanted to ensure that you guys are following. You need to understand that this open order here can stay for up to a day or even more, and neither the take profit is going to be hitting, neither the stop loss is going to be hitting. Meanwhile, you can look at this place and decide what to do, because if you are making up to, let me say you're making up to $50, for example, somebody that is trading with so amount of money, and normally if you should hit the take profit, you're supposed to make $150. You can decide to close the trade by clicking on close by, this place here. When you see that you're on profit, even if you're not on the exact profit you want to make, maybe you're supposed to make $15, but you're making $5, and you don't want to wait for that position again, you don't want to keep on trading again, you can close that trade and you make that $5. Meanwhile, if you are losing and you decide to, okay, how much am I losing? If I'm losing just $5, let me just close the trade, you understand, and enter another trade. You can do that too. Meanwhile, you have already set your take profit that is going to trigger automatically if it happens. If it reaches that price, it's going to trigger your take profit. Same thing with your stop loss. If you hit that price, it's going to trigger your stop loss. So this is how you can actually enter the signal. Ensure you are following exactly what is given to you on the signal. Here, though, you see, I have to change this to the current price so I can be able to show you guys what I want to show you guys. But you guys should understand that here they said you should enter within the range of 51.91 to 53.1.92, and you should set your first take profit at 54.4 and set your stop loss at 51.39, as you can see. So you follow exactly what the signal gave you and you are good to go. So that is how you can do this. It's very simple. I say let me use this opportunity to enlighten you guys on how to enter this trade. First, you learn how to search your currency pair. You ensure you are on isolated here, and you are not on cross. You ensure that you're on isolated here. You understand? So once you are on isolated here, you ensure that you are using only your funds. That is only the funds you have here. The funds you use for that trade to trade, not encroaching into your entire funds. You set the leverage, which is times 10 or times 5, or depending on the leverage you want to use. then you put it on market. Mostly once I drop signal, you can just ensure that you look at the market price to see if it is within. It must not be the exact amount they say. You know, that's why they gave you this. That's why they say they will give you from 0.04 to 0.049. You understand? 4849. So it will be within that range, or even if it is slightly above that range but you have not reached the TP1, you can still enter the trade using market order. You understand? You ensure that it's on market order, yeah. Then you leave it on market order. Just set the percentage of the amount of money you want to use to trade, and click on long or short depending on what they say you should do. So once you do that, you can now go down here, click on TP, set TP slash SL, then set your take profit and your stop loss. So that is how it is, guys. So that is it, guys. Let me show you guys on how to place a signal using your features interface on Bybit, and I believe I've done a good job here, you know, showing you guys on how to do that. So guys, I will be going now, and I will address individuals who wants to ask me some questions on my private chat. Thank you, and remain blessed. Bye for now.